Hi folks, this is Coloring Chemist. My name is Connie and welcome back to my channel. This is probably not going to be a terribly long video, although I am chatty, so you never know. But this is my finished or completed pages or WIPs, works in progress, for October. I don't have a lot. I have been doing a lot of those science chem mashup videos, and they take a long time to prep and to record, actually. So I only have so many hours in a day, so I've been putting more time towards those. But I did get a little bit of coloring done. So I thought I would show you what I'd done. This is one that I recently shared at the end of the Pitt Pen video, coloring Joanna Basford's Halloween page. I did have a lot of fun doing this, and I did it fairly quickly. And that was kind of the point to showing coloring with Pitt pens. I know Pitt pens are traditionally used for hand lettering. They're not sort of meant to be, I don't think, a coloring tool. But I do like using them for coloring because they're a pigment ink, which means if you use them for basing, you get great coverage. But you can also use them for just straight up coloring and shading, and it works quite well. You can use pencil over top. Because they're a pigment ink, they're also, once they're dry, water resistant. Which, not to say they're waterproof, but it just means that if you then go to use a water medium next to them, once they're dry, they're not going to move. So this whole image, minus the little embellishment bits, I'll pick it up here in a second and I'll move it and you'll see it kind of shine and sparkle. But the color on the image was all Pitt pens. And the background is Inktense. But once the coloring on the image was done, I could go with Inktense right up to the colored image, and I didn't have to worry about, accidentally touching the image with my water brush and then having it run. And so, yeah, that is one of the nice things about Pitt pens. So I will see if I can... I'm trying to do this using natural light today. There we go. Just because I'm having trouble with lighting at my desk for filming. I don't know if I need more cameras, but you can see the windows shine. So I colored them with a black Pitt pen and then used a Jelly Roll glaze clear over top to give the illusion of glass. I also did that on the bottles and the little fishbowl of eyeballs down at the bottom. I used a little bit of Jelly Roll glaze black on the eyes of the skulls. There's a little skull. Probably can't quite catch it. The gold on the cauldron is a Pentel. I think it is this pen. So it's called Pen Touch. And it's almost like a gold leafing pen almost. I wouldn't say it's not a gel pen. So I think it's solvent or oil based. I don't know. You'd want to be careful where you're using it because it can go through to the back side of the page and leave like an oily residue on the back. Now I don't see any here, but this was cardstock. So yeah. I used a little bit of Wink of Stella on top of the Pitt pen for the moon and the stars and the little bats. Actually, the stars I think were maybe Jelly Roll, the clear Stardust pen. I can't remember. And then little white dots with a white gel pen for extra stars. I used a white gel pen on the cracks in the windows there. You can see that. And then I put, if I can get it to shine. There we go. I put Jelly Roll, the clear glaze, over top. I also put in the windows a couple little dots, if you can see them. There. And then there. Just to make it look like there was eyes inside the window. I also put the clear Jelly Roll glaze on top of any of the cutouts on the pumpkins, so the eyes and the mouths, and a little bit on the lantern there, just to make it look like glass. But all the shading, you can see there's some shading. I'm not great at shading. I need to get better. But there is some shading, around the different parts of the house there. There's some shading on the bricks. That's all done with Pitt Pens. So yeah, if you want to find out how I did some of this, I didn't do this all on camera, but I certainly can do like a Pitt Pen color along if people would like. Just let me know in the comments below. I should also say, I always forget, if you like what you're seeing, please consider commenting below, hitting like button, subscribing to my channel, or hitting that notification bell just so you get notification of when I put up a new video, and also just sharing through your own social media. You know, if there are others that you think might like sort of that science, this video isn't, but I do some videos that are kind of a chemistry, science, art mashup. If you know of any other colorists or artists you think might like that, for sure, share away. So that was a finished pick for October. I did one matchstick mouse, and it was a really quick one. This is just Prismacolor. I know I do love polychromos, but on Amazon paper, it's tougher to color with polychromos on Amazon paper. I find the softer pencils work better. And so Prismacolor, they're easy on my hands. They're fun. They're quick. I don't think there's any embellishments on here. It's just fall colors. Matchstick mouse. She's so cute. I did one in here, I think. Is this one? So I think I used, ooh, my goodness. I think I based the pumpkins with Pitt Pens. I really need to learn to write this stuff down. And then I did a little bit of shading with polychromos on top. And then I colored the designs on each pumpkin with kind of a matching color of gel pen. So, I don't know if the light will catch that or not. Pretty much everything on this page kind of sparkles because I also painted the background with, I think it was one of the Paul Rubens metallic colors. I don't remember which one. And then I went too far because while that was wet, I tried to put some purple paint in there. I don't know if you could see that. And I don't know, it just didn't work. So then I thought, well, I have a little stamp, and I got the idea from Karen, Zucchini Kitty. She has a stamp that basically looks like ink splatter, right? So I have one, I don't think it's quite the same as hers, but it's similar. So I thought, well, I'll use some black ink, and then I'll try and do that. And I don't know, it just got out of control. So the background got pretty busy. So then the pumpkins didn't really pop anymore, so I thought, well, I'll outline the pumpkins with white gel pen. But I don't know if that worked or not. It just sort of seemed to make a lot of the details disappear. Like on this pumpkin down on the corner, you can see there's supposed to be like white, or there's supposed to be like a little vine with some dots, but now you can barely see it because it's white. I don't know. A lot of my coloring is experiments, right? I don't know what's going to work. I guess the colors look okay, but it got kind of wild. And you can see what it did to the back side of the page. I didn't realize it would do, I think that's the first time I've ever used straight up watercolor on a Rita Berman page. And I didn't realize that the paper just wouldn't take that much water, because I did, I think, a fair number of layers of this blue just so that it wasn't streaky. So, well, it's pretty. It shines. But got a little out of control there, so oh well, there's that one. This was just, I don't even think there's any shading done on this one. It was just one of those, my brain is tired and I just want to color and not worry about much of anything. So this is Angela Porter, Eerie and Tangled Art. This is sort of like a Halloween haunted house. The background, yeah, the blue, the sort of olivey green, the brown dirt, the grass here, and the red on the house, and the little bit of khaki tan on the house background. That is all alcohol marker. See there? I think it's my Winsor Newton alcohol markers. And then I just I can't, words, Connie, just did gel pen for the rest of it. Yeah, not even really any shading or anything. I was just wanting to put some color on paper and not think about things, so. Yeah, but I don't know. Let's see. Some of the shine there from the gel pen. There we go. I did a couple mandalas in here, and I know a lot of people don't show their mandalas that they've done, but the mandalas I did finish this book for me. So I might do maybe a completed book flip through maybe of this one, but I did that one. And I don't know about the color choices. It actually looks a lot brighter in person. I'm looking at it on the screen. Well, yeah. So I did that one. Sort of an autumn fall color palette. I've got oranges and kind of a lime green there and purple. And I also did that one. Again, kind of a color palette. Most of my mandalas are a combination of alcohol marker, which is usually, you know, any background or large areas. And then smaller areas I'll use, you know, gel pen. This one is mostly alcohol marker, a little bit of gel pen, and then I outlined a lot of the black. You can see that. A lot of the black is outlined in glaze pen, black glaze pen. I think I even did some of the leaves in here in glaze. So actually when I do that, there's quite a lot of shine on there. And I think those were the last two. So that means that this book, and I loved coloring in this book, and there's a volume 2, which I have, so I'm very excited about that. But yeah, maybe I'll do a flip through of this completed book. And then I've just got a few whips. So I think you guys have seen this one before. This is the kind of Wizard's lab. Not really a lab, Wizard's study maybe. In this, Coloring with Kate calls this a Townscapes book. This Fantasy Towns or something like that. But it's a wonderful, lovely Japanese coloring book. And I think I did a little bit of a color long, a little bit of a whip and kind of chat in here one day. So I've done a little bit more. I've done some of the wood, and I'm trying to think what else I did. Maybe a little bit more of the leaves and things. Not a whole lot, but hopefully. Not sure if I'll finish this year or if I'll leave it till next year. We'll see. It is Halloween a bit, but I mean, could still just be fall. Although here in central Canada, it's the beginning of November. We've had snow for about a week already, so I'm already looking at my Christmas and winter books to color because that's kind of the season it is. Sorry there's a shadow there at the top. Like I say, I'm trying to use some natural light here, but I don't know well it's working. And then my last whip is this one. There. Still think we're going to get a shadow at the top, but it is in Jen Katz. Autumn is my favorite color book. You can get it on her Etsy store. I'll try and remember to link it below. And it's a lab page, and I just thought it was so much fun. I'm getting there. I've done most of the basing with Pitt Pens. I've done the background. And have I done a little bit of shading? I maybe have done a little bit of shading on some things with polychromos, but I need to do more. And I started completing some of the glassware. If you can see that or not. Like here with these flasks. If I can get it to... maybe. It's hard to get it. It's easier to get the shine when there's lights going. Let me turn on the light. Let's see if I can... Ooh, that's really bright. There. It's easier to get the shine. Kind of washes out the colors though. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm still working on this one. I probably will complete this. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe this year. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty close. Like I say, I just, there's a few little elements here that need color. I need to do shading. I need to finish up the glassware. And then that's it. I put a piece of tracing paper in there just to stop it, because sometimes the glaze pen that you put on, even if it is dry, can stick a little bit to the opposite page. So that's why tracing paper or parchment paper, anything like that. The tracing paper idea I got from Coloring with Kay. And it's nice because it comes in, 9 by 12, I think, sheets that are they're flat. Parchment paper, if you get it in a roll, it tends to curl up on you. But these are flat, and they're a little bit bigger than the pages, but yeah, they fit well. All right, so that's it. Hope you like that, folks. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is safe. And I hope everyone is enjoying their coloring. Until next time, bye!